Do you set intentions for yourself? Hi there, my name is Kelly, and today we are talking about another manifestation tactic. Setting intentions or setting intentions to improve your life. As you may or may not know, intentions are clear statements of what you want to create in your life and reflect your deepest desires and aspirations. So, intentions are driving force behind the manifestation process. Unlike wishes, intentions come filled with purpose and clarity. This is why a lot of people are into it. But setting one intention, especially a successful one, requires a deep understanding of what you truly want and the motivation behind that desire. So, the motivation behind what you want. And the reason I say this is because when you set one intention, you are essentially declaring to the universe what you wish to attract, as intentions act as a guiding light, moving your thoughts and actions in the direction of your goals. Intentions are often framed in the positive, focusing on what you want rather than what you don't want. This is very important. And it's also very important that you keep it in the first person. And this is something that I have talked in previous videos. Intentions, like affirmations, in order for them to work effectively, needed to be repeated or pronounced in the present tense because things happen right here, right now. As the wise Eckhart Tolle says, there is only the present moment. The past is gone. The future is still to come, so there is no point in ruminating. And essentially, we live in the present moment. Whatever thing or whatever aspiration we want already happened in the 5D, but it's our job then to bring those desires and wants from the 5D down. Then you may ask, how do you set powerful intentions? Okay, let's start very easy. Begin with a reflection of your core values and desires. In this case, you may want to take time to journal or meditate to understand what it truly matters to you. And as you probably already know, I am a big fan of meditation. Meditation is my refuge, and other people prefer to put pen to paper. So you might be one of those people. But once you have clarity, frame your intentions in the present tense as if they are already happening. For example, instead of saying, I want to be healthy, you say, I am vibrant and full of energy. Notice how there is a big difference. But this technique brings up a sense of immediacy and belief. Because as I just said a few moments ago, we are living in the present moment. Also very important, like affirmations, incorporate emotional language to evoke feelings of joy and fulfillment. This is very important because the universe doesn't know how to differentiate between reality and fiction, but also we are vibrating energy, so the universe responds to our vibration, to our vibrational frequency, instead of just spoken words. As you keep thinking, believing, and ruminating, eventually at some point you will invoke some type of emotion. And this is exactly the point here. The more emotionally charged with positive emotions, the better the outcome. And finally here, write down your intentions and place them somewhere visible to remind yourself daily of your goals. This practice is also very important because it reinforces your commitment and keeps you focused on your manifestations. Because, I don't know, maybe you forget things easily or may like to procrastinate. We never know, right? But when you write down and put somewhere visible, basically you don't have any excuse. And actually, in some way, there is something in the brain that makes you take action towards that goal. Now, intentions, as we already know, can cover various aspects of your life, including health, relationships, career, personal growth, etc. And here are some examples. For instance, in health, you could say, I honor my body with nutritious foods and joyful movement. Again, I honor my body with nutritious foods and joyful movement. So instead of thinking in the future, I will nourish my body, you can say, I am healthy, I honor my body with tender, loving care. In relationships, you can say, for example, I attract loving and supportive relationships into my life. I attract loving and supportive relationships into my life. One example in career, you could say, I'm successful and fulfilled in my career, and I make a positive impact on the world. And again, let's say for some reason you have lost your job. Instead of saying, I will look for a career that makes me happy, I strongly remind you to keep in the present tense. I am fulfilled with my career. I am happy. I am satisfied. I am elated with my job. And also for personal growth, you can say, I am open to learning and growing every day. I'm open to learning and growing every day. But the main point here, as you probably noticed, is that by setting these types of intentions, you create a roadmap for what you want to manifest, which, on the other hand, allows you to align your actions and mindset with your goals. And once you get to the flow of this type of exercise, you will start to notice flurries here and there of manifestations or a full-blown manifestation in itself. But before we go here, I would love to do a very quick exercise, breathing exercise, or a very short meditation, so it helps you to connect with your inner self, raise your vibration, and possibly get you inspired to write the intention that you're looking for. So it's very brief. We're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And during our in-breaths, I will count to 4. Then we hold it 1 to 2 seconds and we exhale completely for 8 counts. So let's do it. First, close your eyes. Make sure that you are sitting comfortably with your shoulders relaxed, your brows, your eyebrows, your chin, your back relaxed. And I'm going to start counting. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 1, 2. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 1, 2. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you may feel free to open your eyes. How do you feel? Let me know in the comments. By the way, a quick note about this exercise. We all have different breathing rhythms, so if I went a little slow or a little fast, don't mind me. Follow your own breathing rhythm. But I really would love to hear, your thoughts about these exercises, and also to know about your intention setting journey, if you are the type of person who sets intention, or maybe you're the type of person that write down affirmations. Either way, let me know, and let me know which one is working for you. Also, if you want more tips, tricks, and techniques to manifest abundance in your life, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know the next time I upload new videos. So, this is what I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.